Alright, so the final section will sound like this. Okay, so you're going to start with your thumb wrapped around on the 4th fret here, and then your middle finger is on the 4th fret of the 2nd string. Okay, so you've got that bass and the melody. Now, the fingering for the left hand here, I think, is really important. You've got to, I don't know, I think this is how Tony does it, but you really use like all your fingers kind of in a tight little network here. So, so try to get it just like this. But you're gonna hammer on with your pinky finger there onto the 5th fret of the 1st string. And then your ring finger is going to be used here right above your pinky on the 2nd string to do this. Right? So. Okay. And then as your ring finger gets taken off again, you're going to pluck with the thumb again. So it'll be. And then your thumb of the left hand opens up, and you've got the open D string there. Okay, so that's just ring finger right there on the 5th fret of the 2nd string. And then I reach my index finger back to the 2nd fret of the 1st string and hammer on to the 5th fret with my pinky of the 1st string. So. And then you've got a grace note pull off here, so. Right, so. Okay. And then second little bit of this 4th section is just going to start the same way again, back with the thumb there. And then the next part is going to sound like this. So that's just. You could probably hear that, right? I'll just play it one more time slowly, but I'm sure you've got it. Okay, so, right, so, that, your thumb during that last bit is just, hitting the D string and the A string, in, I guess, quarter notes or maybe half notes, so. Okay, so that's the second little bit of the 4th section, so now everything together, kind of slowly, is going to sound like this. Okay, now the 3rd little bit is going to be the same as the 1st one. Okay, and then the only last thing that you need is your index finger on the 2nd fret of the, I played on the 5th string, but since you've got the 5th and the 4th strings exactly the same note, I guess it doesn't really matter, but, yeah, but so, index finger, I do the 5th string, and then the middle finger is going to be on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string, right, so you've got that, that octave there, and you're going to hammer on with your pinky to the 4th fret of the 2nd string, and then, like in the first part, where you pull off with the left hand and then strike the string with the right hand. Sorry. Whoop. So. Right, so I'm only striking with my right hand after my left hand pulls off. Okay. And then your thumb is just going to again go to the sort of down up thing. Right, so that's just the same ending as was in a lot of the sections, maybe all of them. Right, so so that last little bit together is going to sound like. Okay, so now the whole fourth section, I'll do it once slowly and then once a little bit quicker. So a little bit faster. Right, so now the whole piece all together is just gonna. So that's the whole thing.